What's up guys, Chlorine King here, thanks for tuning in for another one. Have you ever walked outside, coffee in hand, feeling like today is going to be such a great day? And when you get to your pool, it looks like it all of a sudden belongs in a swamp documentary. Crystal clear yesterday, green today. And not like a little off, I'm talking full Shrek mode. Now you're standing there thinking, did my pool break overnight? Or did I just adopt wildlife? Don't worry guys, you're not alone. This is one of the most common questions pool owners ask me, especially here in Florida, where pools can go from perfect to prehistoric real quick. So today, I'm going to break down exactly why your pool turned green overnight and how to fix it fast. First things first, let's clear something up. A green pool is not dirt. It could possibly be copper, but that's a clear green. It's not just bad water, it's algae. Yup, tiny little organisms throwing a full-blown pool party when you're not looking. Algae is always trying to grow in your pool. It's just waiting for that right opportunity. And when it gets that opportunity, it doesn't wait politely. It takes over. That's why it feels like it happened overnight. The number one reason your pool turned green overnight, your chlorine dropped to zero. And when chlorine hits zero, it's basically like unlocking the front door and saying, come on in, algae, make yourself at home. No chlorine means no defense, and algae wastes no time. This can happen from heavy pool use, rainstorms, hot Florida sun, or your system just isn't keeping up. And here's the honest truth. Your pool didn't betray you overnight. Your chlorine disappeared. And algae said, ah, perfect timing. Now here's where things get sneaky. Your stabilizer, or CYA, controls how effective your chlorine is. If your CYA is too low, the sun burns your chlorine off faster than sunscreen on a July beach day. If your CYA is too high, your chlorine is technically there, but it's basically too lazy to do its job. Either way, algae wins. And I know a lot of you are jumping to check phosphates, like that's the only reason a pool would turn green nowadays. Yes, it plays a large part a lot of the times. The problem with phosphates is it's algae food. So even if you have chlorine in your pool, if you have phosphates too, more often times than not, algae will win. A pool can survive with phosphates, but it's better to nip that in the bud before your pool turns into a full-blown algae party. Next up, circulation. If your water isn't moving, you've got a problem. Think of your pool like a pot of soup, right? If you don't stir it, stuff settles, things grow, and it gets weird. Same thing here. Maybe your pump isn't running long enough. Maybe your filter's clogged. Maybe something just isn't working right. But if your water isn't circulating, chlorine isn't reaching everywhere it needs to. And stagnant water? That's algae's favorite vacation spot. Here in Florida, this is a big one. One good rainstorm could absolutely wreck your water chemistry. It dilutes your chlorine, it adds contaminants, and basically resets your pool in the worst way possible. Then throw in the leaves, the dirt, the pollen, and now your pool is everything it needs to grow a science experiment. Isn't that just lovely? Now here's the part nobody likes to hear. Your pool usually gives you warning signs first. It really does. Maybe the water looked a little dull, maybe slightly cloudy. Maybe your chlorine test looked a little low and you said, it's probably fine. It wasn't fine. Life gets busy, you skip a day or two, and then boom, you got a full-blown green pool on your hands. Now that we talked about that, let's fix this thing. Step 1, test your water. And yes, actually test it. Not the looks about right or I can smell it's fine method. Step 2, get all the debris you can out of the pool. This will make things easier down the road. And as an option, you can also go ahead and clean the filter, which will make things easier as well. We'll definitely be cleaning that later. Step 3, balance and shock the pool properly. Not one bag, that's wishful thinking. You need to bring chlorine up to the right level and keep it there. Step 4, run your pump continuously. Your pool's in recovery mode now, so behave accordingly. Step 5, brush everything. The walls, the steps, the corners. If algae's hiding, go find it. Get it mixed up in that water so chlorine can get rid of it. Step 6, clean your filter. Because if your filter is dirty, you're basically trying to clean your pool with a clogged vacuum. Repeat these steps daily until your pool's back to normal. Once it's clear, do a final water balance and filter clean. And now you're ready to jump in and have a great time. From real world experience, most green pools don't happen from one big mistake. It usually is a combination of small things, low chlorine, dirty filter, rain, heat, and then overnight, everything stacks up. Kind of like ignoring your car maintenance. And then suddenly, you're on the side of the road needing help. Here's how you stay ahead of it. Keep your chlorine consistent, don't let it hit zero. Maintain proper CYA levels, check phosphates routinely, clean your filter regularly, and run your pump long enough. And stay on top of debris cleanup. Or just skip the headache entirely and let a professional handle it. If this video helped you, hit that like and share button, and subscribe for more pool tips, and drop a comment below if your pool's ever gone full swamp mode. I know I'm not the only one that's seen it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. I hope everyone has a great day.